Hello everyone, my name is Marco Flo. I'll be doing another weekly planning. Today is 23rd of June, and currently I have made a simple weekly planning. In there we are going to put some of the most important things that we can keep reminded of later part when this weekly planning is already been set. Okay? So we're gonna talk about volume profile, market profile, VWAP, flow, and another notable info, POIs that we're gonna have an alarm mostly for uh, us to see what happens when price hits our certain POI. And then afterwards we're gonna have some attachments that I'll be putting on my tweet afterwards. Okay, so today is 23rd of June. Okay, let's start. Let's see. Okay, so we have lots of fixed range. We are on a range. This is a range. This is a range. This is a small range before we are going for impulsive move to the upwards. And now, if we see this is a high time frame, this is a 12-hour time frame. We are now when below our fixed range, which is our value area low is on 102.5. Okay, so this is actually quite bad because if we see the previous one where we have also this is some kind of small compression, usually this leads to a value lower. Okay, so I'm gonna put it back here. Attachments for volume profile. Volume profile currently on value area low, below value area low, after a small compression near value area low. Okay, so that's actually quite bad. Okay, and now we see through VWAPs. VWAP wise, this is an anchor VWAP that I just put. This is for our newest all-time highs, and then this second try to break the all-time highs, but we fail. Okay, and then on previous week I said that we're going to try at the very best to go beyond this range, the yearly band and also the quarterly band VWAP. Now we are currently trade way below our yearly VWAP band. For me, this is an acceptance, and our current target would be this particular area, the one that I've been talking about for like days before. Mike, I remind you that these dots line are the currently quarterly VWAP, and then the current developing yearly VWAP. The green dots are the currently developing yearly VWAP. Red dots are currently developing quarterly VWAP. Okay. So I'm just gonna put it again. VWAPs, HTF VWAP, acceptance. Finally, acceptance under, let's see, this is under currently developing VWAP and wanted the target, clear target for this particular dots, which is on 96.4 and 94.5 for longs on 96.4k CD quarterly VWAP and 94.5k. Currently developing yearly VWAP. Okay. Then we move on to our TPO, which is our market profile. Okay, so market profile. We are now below our 4 days composite. No, it's not 4 days anymore. It's 7 days composite value. On Saturday, we are really went below our previous composite, and now we have also a poor highs. And then another double distribution day on Sunday, due to, I believe it was nuclear destructions on I don't remember, is it Iran or Israel, I don't know, but there is some kind of destruction on the nuclear thing by the USA. Okay, and they brought fear to the market because those kind of action might brought a bigger type of destruction and can create a massive um, shake to the world, especially to the financial market. Okay, nobody wants those kind of things to happen, except probably a weapon company, I guess. But yeah, TLDR, we have some kind of bad news on Sundays. Okay, and now we are ranging inside the Sunday value area. Okay, so what I want to see here, if we are really on a bearish state right now, at the very least, if we get any kinds of pullback, I want to see that it at least one, sweeping this size, or two, sweeping this size. So this is our naked point of control for Saturday, and also a pull highs, which also aligns with our previous composite value area on 104. Okay, so at the very least, I want to see it like there's a deviation, swap, and then we trade low again. So market profile, daily composite, current price action are accepted below previous composite VA. Then there's a POI for Saturday and POC. See, at, let's see, MPOC on 103.4 and Saturday poor high 103.9, let's just say 104k. Okay, this is for any pullbacks. Okay, go for another higher ones weekly. We might see that this creates some kind of composite as well. Just gonna merge it to see if we are trade way below it again, just to see. Oh no, I'm lagging. Okay, all right. So on weekly time frame, we also trade way below our previous weekly composite. Gonna put it here. Oops, nope, sorry. Val at 103.4k. Okay, so now it aligns our daily composite for pullbacks is also aligned with our composite weekly value area low on 103.4k. So there's a lot of confluence. It acts, if you remember, if price accepted below or above our value area, like outside this range, it makes a resistance or supports depends on the uh, current market state. So if we are accepted below the value area low, it makes some kind of resistance. But if we make pass value area high, our value area high becomes our support. Simple support and resistance type kind of thing. Okay. So that's what I want to see. Up, not a few up, but weekly composite. Also aligns. VIL of weekly composite currently aligned with daily composite pull back POI idea on 103.4k as well. Okay, so notable info, like before, on Sunday, we have some bad news that USA attacks one of another country's nuclear kind of thing, nuclear building, yeah. Okay, then important POI for daily. We have Saturday and POC or 3.4k. We also have Saturday poor high at 104k. Weekly we have composite fall on 103.4k. Okay, VWAP. We have first VWAP touch at 96.4k and 94.5k. Okay, and the last thing is flow. Let's see our flow. And also if we see here for next week, I mean this week, we have a lot of power test device and another manufacturing PMI, service PMI, GDP, is this quarterly? I don't know. Core PCA as well. So every day there's some kind of important news. Better be brace yourself. Also aligning with some kind of bad news from USA earlier. So yeah, might not be a good time to put your long-term position, I guess. Oops. Okay, let's see here. So, is it last night? Yep, it is last night. So last night we have lots of shorts piling up here. Ah, nice. Crop. Okay. Very good. So we see here, there's lots of shorts piling up near, it's almost near the bottom actually. Yeah, it's almost near the bottom. And they aren't being rewarded. And currently, yeah, they're currently underwater. Ah, I see. The open position for shorts, while also the longs are getting liquidated, and we haven't seen any significant liquidations from uh, the short itself. But I might say that afterwards, when there's no further follow through from sellers, let's see, they are pulling their positions bit by bit, pulling posts. Yep. So we have negative open interest, but positive delta for CVD futures. So this is shorts pulling their positions. Oh, this time they are smart actually. But we have negative funding rates, mostly because the overreaction from the market due to war news, I guess. But now I'm staying flat. Nothing to see here, but there's some a little bit of participant aren't interested in this particular area. Like spots and futures are actively selling in this part, but price can't go further. Like this one. I might say that these active sellers are getting absorbed by the limit markets, which, let's see, are my deductions true? This is on 98k before. Ah, yes. Those limit sellers are stepping in. And also there's a big wall that is in here. There's like 750. That's quite a lot actually. Okay. So I think that's enough for this week. I don't really see anything significant from flows. Let's see, just gonna copy this. Significant from flows. But we might see another leg down due to market being overreacting due to news. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoy the weekly plan.